Well, the Blue Jays have clinched a spot in the postseason and now have their sights set on winning the division and maybe even the American League. CTV's Scott Hurst is following this story, joins us live with the latest. Scott, the Toronto Blue Jays have had quite a turnaround over the last year and had a big game over the Royals yesterday. Tell us about the significance of their win.
Jamie, what a good time to be a Blue Jays fan, of course. And we see from the post-game celebration, they're already popping the champagne because, as you mentioned, they have now officially clinched a playoff spot. They are the first team in the American League to officially clinch a playoff spot, but they have their sights set on much more. And for Jays fans, they're hoping that this is just the beginning of the celebration, hoping that they can then lock up the American League East and potentially even finish with the best record in the American League. And it will be really important for the Jays to hang on over the next two series, about a week left in the regular season. They have 6 games overall. All of them will be at home, so that should be able to help. And they are 2 games up on the New York Yankees. And so if they can hold off the Yankees over the next week and finish atop the American League East, that would allow them to then skip the wild card round and go straight to the divisional round, and that'll give them home field advantage in the playoffs, which will be a huge boost, of course, Jamie. So after a disappointing end to last season and really a slow start to this year, it didn't look very good to start the season in mid-May, late May, a month plus into the season. They had a losing record and were several games back of the division leaders, and here they are sitting atop the American League East, Jamie, with just 6 games left to go.
What's their chances of actually going all the way and possibly capturing the World Series?
Well, of course, Jamie, that is the ultimate prize, and it hasn't happened, of course, since the early 90s when the Jays won their last World Series. But unfortunately, playoff success has been elusive over the past several years. The Jays have relatively consistently, over the last 5-6 years, been able to qualify for the postseason. This is their 3rd playoff berth in 4 years and 4th in 6 seasons. But unfortunately, the Jays haven't even won a playoff game since 2016, let alone a series. And so they'll have to turn around some recent history to make that happen. But, having a mix of strong starting pitching and, of course, making sure their bats are able to come back alive. And also, if they're able to skip the wild card round, that'll give the Jays a little bit of time off potentially to rest some players because they've been dealing with some injuries as well, namely Bo Bichette. There's no specific timeline for when he could come back. So a little bit of rest might be able to help them get ready for a playoff push, Jamie, that we all hope will lead to several more weeks. Lots of people flooding the downtown core, going to bars and restaurants, hopefully to watch not just one round of playoff baseball, but several, potentially taking it to the World Series.
CTV's Scott Hurst. Thanks for the update.
We can always dream. Thanks so much, Jamie.